everyone, so it's been a while since I made a video. Obviously, I have a kid now. Actually, that might not be obvious to everyone, but I do have a kid now, and I didn't before, but I do now. He's almost 3 months old. Actually, tomorrow he'll be 3 months old, and I thought I would just tell a little bit about like my birth story and a little bit about postpartum. As far as I've experienced it. I am holding my kid right now, but I'm not going to show him because I'm not sure how much of him I want to show on the internet yet. But I'm holding him, so if he starts crying and I have to go, that is tragic. But you know, that's mom life, so whatever. My midwife sent me home to pack my hospital bag. When I was there, I did like the elephant walk or cat-cow poses or whatever, because he was backwards. He wasn't like wrong side up, but he was wrong side turned around. So I had to do like a bunch of like weird yoga stuff. I had to do weird yoga poses while everyone else was buzzing around my house. It was kind of embarrassing actually, but it worked, and he turned around, and actually by the time I got to the hospital and they put the baby monitor on me, I was already having contractions, so I was going naturally into labor. They wanted to speed it up because like they were worried about preeclampsia, so here's the thing about me. I am not very educated. I actually don't pay attention much to like terms, like the name of the medicine they gave medicine? What? The pill? Whatever, I don't know. That they gave me to like start is not Pitocin. I did not have Pitocin. I did not want Pitocin. They gave me this thing to ripen my cervix. That's the only thing I like took. I had an IV for like a minute for like fluids, and I had to actually keep a IV in my arm because they were worried about my blood pressure, and they were worried if they needed to immediately give me whatever. So I was having contractions when I first came in, but they were nothing. I actually wasn't feeling them at first. They were looking on the screen and they were like, "You're having contractions, do you feel that?" And I was like, no. I didn't start actually feeling them until like 2 a.m. And I got up and I was like walking around. It didn't get bad until the next day. I think it was like 12, like noon. I was bouncing on the birthing ball, and I tried to get in the birthing tub at the hospital. They actually had one, which is crazy. That was like the worst. For some reason, it seemed to make my contractions worse. That was not the tea. I took a shower, and that was when my contractions started to get like a little bit worse. But honestly, if I had known that they would get a lot worse, I wouldn't have been such a wimp about the literal nothing that I was feeling when I was in the shower. But I was like, contractions. I actually didn't start getting bad contractions until they broke my water. It was like an hour from when they broke my water to when he was born, which was, I believe, 2:44 p.m. on May 22nd. I had a really fast birth. It was easy. Like, it was incredibly easy. Not at all what I expected. I might do a more detailed video if I ever decide to get my act together. I don't want to right now, so deal with it. I had 3 small tears, but I didn't have any stitches because they really weren't bad. They did not hurt after I gave birth. I was ready to go home immediately. I stayed in the hospital for like 2 days, but I was ready to go home. I had so much energy. I felt like a brand new person again. I was like, finally, this like weight is off me. This baby is out of me. I can do whatever I want. And I had so much energy, and I like jumped out of bed and whatever. One thing they didn't tell me about like after birth was like when you're all swollen, obviously, down there because of all the, well, because of giving birth, it's really hard to pee. Nobody told me that. It's really hard. And apparently I really needed to, or whatever. My phone won't stop making noises, so I am going to mute it. Besides that, I didn't really have any like problems or anything. After giving birth, I was, ready to take on the world. I was like, let's go, y'all. I had no trouble learning how to nurse. For some reason, that was really natural and easy for both me and West. I did not change a diaper for like the first 3 days because I was scared to, because I'd never done it before. Now I can do it like so fast, like impressive speeds. Weird things to be proud of. Mom life, They actually had me pull West out myself, which was not what I expected, but it's kind of cool. And they made him cry to like clear his lungs and stuff. It took me a while to learn that he wasn't some fragile thing that would break instantly. One thing I didn't know was that postpartum depression does not start immediately. It can start days or like a week after you give birth. I was afraid of having postpartum depression because I have had a history with depression already. I thought I was gonna get it, and I did, but like right after I gave birth, I was like, postpartum depression, I am doing so well. I'm so happy. And I was fine, when I got home. The first week or so with him being home was so easy. He slept a lot, and I was able to clean the entire house. I didn't have a nesting thing happen when I was pregnant. It happened actually when I came home from having him. Later, I started to get postpartum depression really bad, and I really wish someone had warned me about it before. I had heard of it, but I did not know how when you're feeling it, it is a whole lot different than having heard about it. I was like so depressed for the first month and a half probably. I seriously considered putting him up for adoption because I thought I could not do it. Until recently, I didn't think I could do it alone. I have a husband, obviously, who helps when he gets home from work. He does work a lot, and I thought that I just could not take care of the baby on my own. I thought he was way too much work. I'm like, how do moms do this? But now he's old enough to like look at things and entertain himself. That makes it a lot easier because I can let him be awake and, be playing with toys or looking at his mobile. I can go off and do things I want to do. Before, it was like he needed all of my attention. Now he just sleeps and plays and eats. He's making sucking motions in his sleep. The one thing that gave me hope when I was in postpartum depression was thinking about his future with me. He'll grow up and be so much easier to take care of. And then whenever I would voice that to anyone, they would be like, no, when he's a toddler, you wish he was a baby. So, that's all I need when I am depressed in the depths of despair. But I'm doing so much better now because he's so much easier to take care of. And I've learned his little quirks and how to work with him. And we kind of have a little schedule. He just eats, poops, and he sleeps. And he plays. He likes to say, and he likes to talk to his daddy. He loves his daddy. He smiles whenever his daddy talks to him. It's the cutest thing ever. He's actually quite big. Whenever anyone sees him, they're like, that's a fat baby. Like, he's not that fat, come on. He's a little bit chubby. He's wearing 6 to 9 months right now. He's actually almost growing out of that. He is almost 3 months. He'll be 3 months tomorrow, as I said. He's wearing like 2 sizes bigger, almost 3 than he should be, but it's cute. Another thing he really likes to do is stand up. Like, he's really wobbly. Obviously, he can't like stand by himself, but if you support him by his arms or like around his tummy, he can stand up. It's so cute. The other cutest thing in the entire world is baby socks, even though they fly off at every moment, but they are the cutest thing ever. He is relying almost completely on donor milk right now because I had this really terrible toothache I had to take medication for that was not safe for nursing, and even though I pumped my milk supply, basically dried up all the way. I only nurse a little bit at night, like comfort nursing to put him to sleep, and he actually sleeps with me because I haven't started sleep training and whatever yet. I have to thaw milk every time I want to feed him, but it's a whole routine and we've got it down. I got a bottle warmer. Bottle warmers are totally worth it, by the way, totally recommend. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about in this video. I might make another one in the future. If anyone likes this video, probably no one ever in the entire world will watch it, but if anyone likes it, I will make a more detailed video and also do more updates if people care about, you know, mom life and babies and whatever. I'm gonna go for now, so bye!